This is a Lineage of the Gods special edition, the wisdom of Thoth and the awakening of King Tut. Tutankhamun, the young king, was only a child when his father Akhenaten was forced from Egypt for his devotion to Aten, the singular sun god. Akhenaten had attempted something bold and radical, seeking to shift Egypt's devotion away from its pantheon of gods and goddesses, focusing instead on a single divine force, Aten, the sun god. In the name of Aten, he altered Egypt's art, architecture, and spiritual practices, even founding a new capital, Akhetaten, to honor the radiant deity. But Egypt was not ready for such a change. The priests of Amun, whose influence ran deep within the country's temples, saw Akhenaten's devotion to Aten as an affront to the gods who had protected Egypt for millennia. Whispers of discontent grew into roars, and soon Akhenaten was overthrown, forced to leave his city of light and retreat into obscurity. His vision of a monotheistic Egypt, once blazing with promise, faded as swiftly as the setting sun. Then there was Nefertiti, Tutankhamun's mother, whose beauty and wisdom were renowned throughout the land. She stood beside Akhenaten as he transformed the country, embodying the ideals of Aten. But after Akhenaten's fall, she too vanished. Some say she was cast out with her husband, while others believe she met a darker fate. Now, young Tutankhamun was left to shoulder the weight of Egypt's throne alone. The boy king, barely old enough to understand the scope of his power, inherited a fractured nation and the weight of a legacy shrouded in mystery. Surrounded by advisors and priests, he was urged to abandon his father's monotheistic ideals and restore the old gods. Yet a part of him yearned for something deeper, a truth beyond the politics and traditions that threatened to engulf him. In this uncertain time, a figure emerged, a being with knowledge as ancient as Egypt itself. Thoth, the god of wisdom and the keeper of sacred knowledge, appeared to guide him. Through Thoth, Tut would uncover the hidden teachings that transcended gods, cults, and even empires. These were the secrets that held the true power, the knowledge his father had only glimpsed. The young king's journey to understand this ancient wisdom was about to begin. As their lessons began, Thoth led Tut to a quiet chamber in the heart of the temple. He revealed a set of mystical tablets, the Emerald Tablets, texts that contained the secrets of the universe, life, and the path to godhood. Everything begins with understanding the eternal laws, Thoth said, placing a hand on the tablets. These tablets hold truths that govern all existence. Thoth explained the law of correspondence. As above, so below, as within, so without. Tut learned to see the universe as a grand mirror, reflecting the divine in all things. Through meditation, Thoth taught him to perceive this truth, showing him how the patterns of stars were echoed in the soul, how the smallest seed held the potential for boundless life. In the stillness, Tut began to sense the echoes of the cosmos within himself. He felt the breath of creation moving through him and saw that by understanding the universe, he could come to understand himself. Once Tut grasped the cosmic reflections, Thoth introduced him to the wisdom of the Kybalion, a work that held the Hermetic principles, laws that governed reality. Thoth opened a scroll, its words illuminating ancient insights. Mentalism is the first principle, Thoth explained. The universe is mental. Creation begins within the mind. Tut studied mentalism, learning that thought shapes reality. Thoth taught him that every idea, every thought held power. You must master your mind to master your destiny, Thoth said. Your thoughts influence your world. Tut began practicing focus, learning to quiet his mind and control his thoughts. Through visualization exercises, he realized that his mind was capable of bending his perception and even influencing the energies around him. The teachings of vibration followed, showing him that every thought carried a frequency, every emotion a resonance. Tut could feel his consciousness expanding, resonating with the pulse of the universe. Cause and effect showed him that each action he took reverberated throughout reality. Tut learned responsibility for his actions and his influence, preparing him to lead as a divine, just ruler. Thoth now guided Tut through the work of initiation into Hermetics. Mastery of self requires mastery over the elements within and around you, he said. In structured practices, Tut learned how to connect with the four elements, earth, water, fire, and air. Thoth guided him through exercises of visualization and breathwork, teaching him how to cultivate the stability of earth, the adaptability of water, the transformative energy of fire, and the freedom of air. Tut felt his spirit strengthen as each element integrated within him, harmonizing his mind, body, and soul. Elemental harmony brings balance, Thoth instructed, and from balance comes true power. As Tut aligned with the elements, he felt a newfound strength, an understanding of his own essence as an extension of the world around him. His willpower grew as he embraced each element, developing a deeper awareness of the forces that flowed through his kingdom and himself. In their next lesson, Thoth taught Tut how to unify the teachings he'd received. The mind and soul must work as one, Thoth said. Only through unity can you rise to your divine potential. Thoth led Tut into deep meditation, guiding him to bring together the truths he'd learned. As Tut focused, he felt a profound energy connecting his mind to his spirit, an awakening that bridged mortal understanding and divine knowledge. In this transcendent state, he realized that true wisdom was not simply understanding, but embodying the divine principles in his very being. Tut's perception expanded. He could sense the unity of all things, understanding himself not as separate from the world, but as a vital part of it. His mind and soul began working in harmony, granting him insight and vision beyond the physical. One night, Thoth brought Tut to a secluded temple chamber adorned with serpents carved in stone. The serpents, Thoth explained, were symbols of the Kundalini energy coiled at the base of the spine, the divine power waiting to be awakened. The snakes on your crown are not merely ornaments, Thoth said. They represent this sacred force within you. When it rises, it grants vision, wisdom, and transcendence. With Thoth's guidance, Tut began practicing a series of meditative postures and mantras to awaken his Kundalini. He visualized a powerful energy coiled at the base of his spine, moving upward through his body. As the energy rose, it activated each chakra, unveiling hidden layers of consciousness. Tut faced inner challenges as this energy moved through him. Past fears, doubts, and limitations surfaced, forcing him to confront and release them. With each breath, the energy ascended higher, transforming his inner being. In a final surge of energy, the Kundalini reached his crown, flooding him with light and wisdom. Tut's vision expanded, revealing the interconnectedness of all existence. He felt his spirit merge with the cosmos, embodying the divine potential he had always carried within. At that moment, he received the symbols of the cobra and vulture on his mask, signifying his awakening and mastery of the divine forces within. Emerging from his awakening, Tut understood that he was no longer the boy who had ascended the throne. He had touched the divine, realizing his role not only as king, but as a guardian of ancient wisdom. The vulture and cobra on his helmet now held profound significance. They represented his own spiritual awakening, the flow of divine energy within him, and his connection to the eternal. Thoth's parting words echoed in his mind. This knowledge is both a gift and a responsibility. You are not merely a king, Tutankhamun. You are a bridge between the mortal and the divine. Tut returned to his kingdom with a presence that radiated peace and wisdom. His people saw in him the qualities of a god-king, one who could lead not only with strength, but with deep understanding and compassion. Through his transformation, he had become a beacon of enlightenment, inspiring future generations to seek the divine within themselves. Tut's reign, brief yet filled with purpose, left a legacy of wisdom and a reminder that true power lies in the unity of mind and soul, a legacy that would echo through the ages, enduring long after his time.